Morning. So have you ever had this experience where you've been touched by an angel or felt an angel that's near you? Well, we have an exciting show today. We're going to be talking about how to work with your angels. And we're so happy that you're here. I'm going to pass it over to Heather now.
Hi, all things energy, that is what we're all about. And here we have a special guest, psychic medium, healer, and channeler. Psychic medium, healer, and channeler. And this is Danny Dalton. Welcome, Danny.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Hi, Danny.
Hi.
So happy we met.
Am I loud and clear?
You are loud and clear.
Great. Okay.
I met Danny a couple of days ago and we hit it off right away. We were across the room for most of the night and all of a sudden at the end of the night, we were the last two people sitting there and we just had to speak. And here we are today and we're talking about all things that we need to do when we're working with our angels.
Oh, it's an amazing subject.
It really is.
So can I start?
Actually, Heather, would you mind just pulling your card real quick there?
Sure.
Card that was just so we could get that sort of going.
Yes, and I know you're going to love this one. And it's expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So here we go. Danny?
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. On my journeys when I was awakened in 2006, I really connected instantly with angels. So that's one of my strong points. And most of you probably know about Doreen Virtue. So right away, I started buying 2 or 3 or 4 of her books. For anyone that's really interested, it's a very simple book that even a teenager can read. It's called Angels 101. Excellent book. It explains what an angel is, what they do, some of their names, and how to connect with them. So I've shared this book with probably a dozen people. It's a good starting point for that. So exactly what is an angel? Right? It's this powerful being of light that God created to assist us here on this earth plane. So we have angels and we have archangels. And I don't remember all the different things. You've got the cherubims and the seraphims and different levels of these angels. But as far as we understand at this time, each one of us, when we're born, are given up 2 or 3 angels, right? So these angels are here to serve us. They're here to protect us. They're here to guide us. And they're wonderful beings. And there's many stories of them actually intervening in your life to save your life. If you read a lot of Doreen Virtue's books, she's got hundreds of stories of people that write in their story, how when something miraculous happened, their car was pushed out of the way of an accident or something miraculous happened, and it was their angels.
That happened to a friend of mine. The 3 of them in the car, and they went right through a truck and ended up on the other side of the road. I have
heard that one. I myself was going to an event and I was really wanting to go to this. Slippery day, my car went right off the road. I was in a 4-wheel drift, lost total control of my car, going for the ditch. And in that instant, I knew I'm going to be in the ditch. I'm going to have to call a tow truck and I'm going to miss this event. In that instant, I yelled out loud, "Help me." My car pushed straight sideways and they put me right back in the lane. Instantly. And there was no way that can happen. I was going downhill into a ditch and they pushed me and moved my car right out in the lane. And I just burst out laughing. I said, "Oh my God, this is amazing."
So you got to remember to do that though.
I don't know what happened over me. I mean, you don't have to say the words sometimes. I've heard of other people where it just happened. They didn't say anything, but I guess my consciousness, I was thinking of it. And I instantly just said, "Help me." And bang, there goes my car. So I have proof. It works. So what do we do with these angels? How do we work with these angels? So I teach people the first thing is make that connection. Start talking with them. start using them. So a lot of people, and Doreen teaches this too, very, very simple. We call them the parking angels, right? So you're going to somewhere downtown, it's very busy, it's very hard to park. And as you leave the house, you say, okay, angels, I need help here. Can you get me a parking spot close to where I go so I don't have to walk a block away or anything? And watch what happens. It's a really easy way to start working with your angels, something really simple.
I do it all the time.
See, and I've had it a few times where I'm pulling up because parking here in Peterborough downtown sucks. It's not very good. So as I come to this spot, this car pulls right out and I just pull right in. And I've had that happen a few times. So when you start working with them and start using them, it becomes easy. Think of them as your best friend. Think of them, say, okay, now generally we have to ask. They can't intervene unless it's really important, like a life-threatening thing, right? So we have to ask. And I do everything vocally. I mean, you can think it, because our words are powerful. Our words are commands to the universe, right? So I would say it out loud. Okay, angels, I need help today. Can you help me find a place to park? But then you can ramp it up. Okay, I'm looking for a job. Can you please help me find the right employer, find something that works for me, that's in my highest good. I give this job to you, give them a job. That's what I do. And watch what happens. So I have a story for you. This will blow most of your viewers away. Okay, so I have her friend, she's awakening and she's going through a little crisis. She single mom renting a home. And so the people of the Lord said, we're selling the house in 60 days, you got to get out. And she was in a panic. And so she likes this area that she lives in, and there was nothing for rent. She started to panic. And she phones me, Danny, I got to find a place. I can't find one. She's a real estate agent, by the way. I said, okay, Mary, we're going to do this. She's on the phone with me. I said, we are going to make your angels real estate agents. Okay, your angels are now real estate agents. Okay, tell them out loud, what do you want? Well, I want to rent a house in this neighborhood. I want it to be a good house in good condition. I want the rent to be much cheaper than the normal rent. And I need it immediately. Okay, I said, good. You put the command out, you put the job out to your angels, right? And so a week, just a short sideline. She used to walk around her area and she loved this cute little house. She just loved this little house. There's something about this house. The owners of that house, within, I think, 6 or 7, phoned her and said, oh, we're going to sell. We want you to be the agent. So here she got to see the inside of the house, right? And so she's in there. It's sold in a week. So we're only 2 weeks by. They had to do a house inspection. The new owners came in. She got to meet the new owners. And the new owner said, we are not moving in for many, many years. We're going to rent it out. And she goes, can I rent it? Can I be the renter? They said, yes, but we only want to cover the cost of the mortgage. The amount of rent is $700 or $800 less than any other house in the region. She got to move in. She got paid a commission to move in by selling the home. And anyway, she phoned me that day when this all happened. She says, Danny, you won't believe what happened. I said, yes, I would. And everything went. She said, oh my God, you can't believe how things just dropped into position for her. Everything.
So can I ask you a question, Danny? You know, this kind of falls in line with manifestation and law of attraction and natural laws as well. Are they all combined, or is it the angels that actually, I don't know, design?
That is a good question. So what if it is our intention is everything? Where intention goes, energy flows, right?
Whether it be angels or anything.
Exactly. I mean, I've done it with Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Another story, very similar to hers, where everything I asked for came right in, manifested. Quite an interesting story. So, but angels, everybody loves angels. Everybody knows that. Even little kids think, "Mommy, can you talk about angels?" Right? A child can understand what an angel is, right? They're beautiful, they got wings, and they're divine, and they're warm, and they're loving, and all of this. So it's an easy thing for people to grasp, right? To understand where, manifesting. So I would have to agree with you. It's part of the manifestation. And I believe a lot of it is trusting that it's going to happen. Believing, by giving it up to your angels, it takes this silly brain that has doubts, fears, it'll never work, or I'm not worthy. You're giving it to a higher power. I believe that's when it really starts to help. Then all our doubts and fears and that's impossible, it'll never happen. You're giving it up. Maybe that's part of the manifestation that works. I'm just throwing that out there, right? And so when we give things, to a higher power, I find magic happens. And so I teach people how to start working with your angels, start speaking to them, start small, start parking, jobs, relationships. How do I pay my bills? I need to move. Can you find me a place where I can go? All these different things that are important in our life, you can give it up to your angels and ask for that help. See, they need us to ask. It's important to ask. Is that not in the Bible?
It is.
It's one of the quotes, something, ask and it shall be, I'm forgetting.
Given. Ask and it should be given. Yes, absolutely.
And I think that's incredibly powerful. I've seen it too many times. It's really important for us to ask. Because many of us think, that's not a good idea. Maybe I'm being too selfish if I ask for this, or I don't feel I'm worthy. We need to get over that silliness, right? Just ask, because we do deserve. We really do deserve, a really good job, or a really nice house, or a great relationship. We're worthy of all of that stuff. We really are. We just need to put it out there and ask if it's an angel, or if it's Jesus, or whatever, the God himself. But angels, people love angels. You can work with them. We know what they kind of look like. We don't know what God looks like, but we can picture what an angel looks like, right? And their energy, and whether or not they have wings or not, we're not really sure. Right.
I've asked God to show me a picture of himself or his self. And I say that to him, are you a him or a her? And he's like, whatever you refer to me as is what I am. And I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. So I feel comfortable calling him a he. And I said, show me what you look like. And I just saw electricity. That it looked like electricity, like some sort of neon electricity. It was the weirdest sort of thing. And then it was in this sort of shape of a pod, and not that I could comprehend what I was seeing, but it was just light. It was pure iridescent light is what it was. It was amazing.
Which is much like, I'm assuming, what our soul looks like is a ball of energy, a ball of light frequency, that it doesn't really have a form, right? Because none of us really know what our soul looks like. No. Does it have an appearance? It's just energy.
So why do angels have distinctions? So, because I remember having a conversation, I asked my angels to take me to the other side years and years ago. I was having a meditation, and they both kind of swooped up beside me, grabbed my arms, and we went flying up into the sky. And then all of a sudden, it was as if I was like going through jello. It was like like this, and all of a sudden I was on the other side, and I'm like looking around, and it's different. It is a different atmosphere, a different sort of cosmic atmosphere.
Right.
And the one angel was blonde and young, and the other one was dark hair with short hair. The blonde one had long blonde hair, which looked feminine to me, and the one beside me looked masculine, but they weren't feminine and masculine. It was a weird feeling. And one had short hair, and I could see them. They actually looked humanoid, and they were my height, but I always thought angels were like really, really big.
No, well, when you think about it, for those that don't know much about spirit and that, what would make us most comfortable is to see a form that looks like us. And that's how I figure it. They don't want to scare us. They don't want to freak us out. Why wouldn't they look, what we call angelic, look just like us? So we feel we're at home. We feel we're like with a family member, right? And I think that's brilliant. So why wouldn't they look just like us in our minds to make us feel safe, make us feel calm, that they look just like us? Why not? So what if it looked like a bizarre thing and it could scare us, it could freak us, right? And so do they wear robes? I don't know. Kind of. Do they have wings? I don't know. It depends, I think, on the person. I really believe it's what you think they're going to look like and how they're going to appear to you to make you feel safe, to make you feel comfortable, that non-threatened kind of thing. And so for me, I feel their energies. I can get the names for some of them. So for some clients, they want to know, okay, what kind of angels around me? And once in a while, I can actually get the names of the angels. So I'm going to go a little bit on what they do. Okay. So as far as we understand from a lot of research I've done and what resonates with me, they're right here beside you, really, really close. The one on your left is your guardian, your protector. The one on your right is your guide, who has the same gifts you have. So on my right, I have Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the angel of healers. So my greatest gift is my healing. So that's why I have Archangel Raphael, because I'm to do healing. So over here on this side is, oh God, my brain, I just got brain fog. It's the angel of communication. And so I'm a very good speaker.
Fog.
Sorry?
You just got brain fog.
I did. It'll come to me. So the angels that are around you, when you get to know their names and what their purpose is, then you get to know, oh, that's why, that's one of my purposes here, right? If it's Ariel or Uriel or Metatron, and you go look up what is Metatron or Uriel known for, those are your abilities, because that angel is drawn to you to assist you with those gifts. Okay. So I don't have the full list. I don't have my angel books. I keep giving them away. But it lists all the angels and archangels and what their abilities are, what they're known for. And so that's a good thing to know, because once you know what the angels are around you, oh, that's my gift. That's what I'm supposed to be doing the most of. That's why it's important. Go ahead.
Sorry, Danny, I'm just going to interrupt you there.
Please
because
do.
we were talking before we started recording, and just about what I feel when I'm working or discussing negative things, or the unhappy things, I guess you could say.
Okay.
But as soon as you were explaining about the guide that's on your right hand side, that's when I got the information. Is I'm to spread the joy, to spread the happiness, and not to have individuals focus on the negative. Because when I'm having a conversation with people, clients, so on, even my husband, I will, these words will come right out of me, and it will be a totally, instead of saying it in a negative frame, no, let's talk about it in this frame, and it's more positive. And so just felt that I needed to interject that, because I just received that information while you were talking. So.
And do you feel like it came from your angel, Heather?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yeah. And do you know the name of your angel? Have they introduced themselves to you?
You know what? I haven't really asked them about their names. I had 3 of them come in the other day, 3 names, and they were a feminine name, actually. So I'm correcting you on that. Marion, June, and Christine. So I don't know if that they were my angels or if they were my spirit guides.
Guides.
So
it sounds like spirit guides.
Spirit guides. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk so much about angels. There is a legion of angels,
Mm.
if you're familiar with that. I've only done it once or twice. A friend of mine had to do a ceremony, special ceremony, and she could see them. She said the entire sky was covered with angels,
I want to see
hundreds of
that.
thousands, and it's called the legions of angels. So they were
Mm.
doing something powerful that they needed a lot of help, and the legions of angels came to her to assist her in what she had to do.
That's what we need to do for whatever's going on in this world right now. We need to call on the
For the
Legion.
planet, for the planet. They are powerful beings, as we know, right?
I've seen a video where they were at church and people were singing the choir, and I mean, you can do anything with video and what have you, but there was a bunch of etheric angels standing behind them. Have you ever seen that video?
I have seen one like that.
Have
You're
you
right.
seen that, Heather?
No, I'd
Yeah.
love to see that. Oh,
I'll see if I can find it.
It's
oh.
beautiful energy. So do you have any questions to ask? Are you?
Myself.
Heather?
Well, it's just, is it necessary to know the angels' names, or it's
No.
not? Okay. And then another question is, if you can't see them, let's say, then it's the feeling that you have, because I'm feeling extreme warmth right here, right now.
Mhm.
And I'll get that at various times, and especially when I know that I'm on the right track to doing something that I know that I need to do to help others. I get this incredible warmth.
Awesome. You're connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not necessary to know the names. I mean, it's nice to know, especially the archangels, because they're so powerful.
Mm.
To know, okay, this was so nice for me to find out Archangel Raphael's here. So I really know I have to put my time and energy into healing. So I took so many different modalities, and I still, love healing. It's my joy to heal. So when you know that, it really, I don't know if it pushes you or inspires you to do more of it, right? When you know what is your purpose? Why do I have these kind of angels around me? Because they're here to assist you on that part of your journey, right? And to call on them at any time if you're having a bad day. Guys, I'm really having not a fun day. Can I at least feel your presence? Can I at least feel your love?
Mhm.
And surround me. And I did see them. I was in a ceremony with a bunch of people, and it was kind of a meditation thing, introducing you to spirits. And I saw them for the first time, and they were right up beside me. And it was so moving to me. It brought me to tears because they had their wings wrapped around me.
Mhm.
And when I saw that and felt their energy, it was really powerful.
It was. I recognize that too. Can I ask you a question though, Danny?
Mhm.
Is there higher ranking angels and lower ranking angels, or is there like the foot soldiers and then the high archangels or what have you? I don't know a lot about angels. It kind of hasn't been my forte.
Well, because I've read several of Doreen's books, and I mean, you can go online to find out all about the angels, the different names. We know for sure the strongest and most powerful are the archangels, right? We know that Archangel Michael is the most powerful.
Mm.
Okay.
Everybody has archangels with them though, right?
Good question.
And how can they
don't
be
know.
with you and then be with your neighbor at the same time? I mean,
Because
how
they're
do angels?
multidimensional, they're everywhere, right?
Okay.
And so, in a lot of my healing work, when I do emotional healings on people, past life healings, sometimes the cords from that past life and that trauma needs to be cut. Archangel Michael, I bring him in with his sword of light, cuts all cords. I use him all the time, and he's incredibly powerful. He's a biggie. And sometimes, because I get visions, sometimes I'll actually see and feel their presence, and they're big, like they're 12 footers, 15 footers. So once in a while, I get a an outline and a frame of what they are. But yes, for sure, the archangels are the most powerful by far.
I used to drive school bus and it was 6:30 in the morning and I had a bunch of high school students. I actually pulled the bus over to the side of the road and I would have been fired if I had done this and got caught. But I pulled the bus over the side of the road. It's 6:30 in the morning. I made all of the high school kids get off the bus because there was absolutely the most perfect angel in the sky, coming right through the sun rays. And it was just
Wow.
everything about it. And they're all standing here, high school kids. They were gobsmacked by what they were seeing. And I made them all get
Wow.
off the bus on the highway there and say, look at this.
Wow. There is pictures on the internet. I've seen a few where the clouds in that form an angel and the
Oh,
wind
this one couldn't have been more
Yeah.
perfect.
with the sun behind it shining
Yeah.
through or whatever.
It was pretty amazing.
They are. I mean, it's been in history, all through history, people have been visited by angels.
Yeah.
It's nothing new, right? And I like that it's because they come in a kind of physical form that doesn't spook us, and they'll give us a message that we need to know or a direction we need to go in. They're here for us. So it's in our best interest to get connected to angels, to work with angels. Remember, they're always around you. You're never alone. They're here to comfort us, to assist us on our journey, and protect us. They actually protect our lives.
Well, we need them right now, that's for sure. Heather, do you have
Oh, my
anything
God.
else that you would like to share with us? Or is there a couple of cards? I know you said you pulled a couple.
Yeah, well, actually, I let's see. There was actually three that jumped, and one was standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So, what do you feel that would relate to?
Current
Myself.
times.
Sorry?
Sorry? You want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
Well, when you have, I'm going to say, imagine you're a little kid and you have this big brother and he's your protector. You're at school and there's bullies and you have your big brother is always there. And you know deep down, oh, I'm safe. I've got my protector here with me. Think of your angels as always there to be your big brother, big sister, to trust and know that you're protected. It's a great feeling to have that sense that, oh, I'm totally covered. My back is covered. I'm protected. I'm safe. And that's what angels do for you. They really give you that sense of calm and peace. I'm protected. Someone's got my back. They're always here for me, and they'll never turn their back on you. You can trust them 110%. I think that is the most beautiful thing of working with angels is.
Yes.
Right? Because you can have a big brother, big sister, but can you trust them 100% of the time? They're human. They can, yeah, exactly.
They're perfect in their imperfections.
Yeah, but with an angel, you'll always have that. You can
Because
trust
they're
them.
perfect?
Yes. And, many people say, well, my guardian, my protector is Jesus. And that's fine. But angels are something we can do with every day. A child can understand what an angel is. You can have pictures of angels, and children will gravitate to that instantly, right?
Yeah.
It's so simple. And it gives you that wonderful feeling of I'm covered, I'm protected, they're around me, they're here to help me. I'm never alone. That's the beauty of an angel.
Mhm.
Beauty of an angels. And that day that I saw them wrap their wings around me,
Yeah.
that really changed me. That really changed me that day.
And any of our audience can go ahead and ask for that hug as well if they would like to communicate with their angels, I would say.
Exactly. On a day you're having a rough time and you feel
Ask
like
for an angel hug.
Exactly. And get connected to their energy and ask them for help. Please help bring your presence into mine so that I can feel you, that I can have this loving feeling, caring feeling, right? Because we're never alone. We are never alone. If we knew how many beings are around us would blow us away, let alone spirit guides and all the other ones.
It's very
Unbelievable.
true.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we are, we're definitely outnumbered by spirits and
Oh,
energies that are around us for
oh,
sure. So there's always somebody to talk to.
you know,
Danny, it has been so awesome to have this conversation with you. We're running into the half hour. We would like you, is there a way people could get a hold of you if they would like to connect?
yes, if you'd like to have some information, I do psychic readings, healings, physical and emotional, past life. ddtoolman99@gmail.com. I don't know if you're going to post this on your site or not.
I will.
You will see it. That would be the best way. And from there, we can go from there. Phone calls. I am a spiritual teacher. So if you want to talk about certain subjects, why your life isn't going where you would like it to go, I can tap into the energy of it and bring in some clarity, some information from your angels, guides, masters, teachers, as to where your life should go. What's in your highest good? It's always about your highest good.
Right.
And so when I tap into that energy, it's what's in your highest good to do, including relationships, jobs, where do I live, what kind of work I do, all of it. You know, trust in spirit, right? Trust.
Well, on that note, that's the perfect closing for this, Heather. As always, it's been a pleasure to sit with you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were phenomenal. Yes. Really enjoyed
It
it.
was a lot of fun. I love
And
it.
we're going to see you next week because we would like you to come back and visit us on a regular basis, Danny. I think that would be wonderful. And I think this is going to be a great sort of union and what's coming up.
It is. We're going to do past lives. That's a really
That sounds
subject.
wonderful. I love past lives. I have a couple of stories about that too.
Okay.
But some very interesting ones. But other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video for all your angel friends. And it has been
Bye
a
for now.
wonderful time. Bye for now.
Bye.